welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Good, the Bad with Kat. I tried to color my hair with this temporary stuff, and I'm not sure what I think. So it was my goal, did it myself, which was dumb. Well, my goal was to turn my grays silver and leave the rest of my hair, but of course that would be like picking hair out, so I did my whole hair, and it just hasn't, just not, I'm not sure what I think about it, to be honest. I've been washing it out a lot to make it go away because it actually covered this streak perfectly, and that's a no-no. This is the thing I want, is that streak. But now that it's a little bit purple, I kind of like it. So don't think I'll do it again, but it was fun. You know, I did turn 45, so that was one of the few things. I've set myself a goal, and we'll have to talk about this in a whole nother video where we dive in, but I have set myself a goal of in 2024 to do 45 things for my 45th year, and the first one was color my hair. Unfortunately, I did not document it. That was dumb. That's okay. That's all right. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video, boys and girls, is we finally got the haul I've been waiting for. It's just 3 things. It was a very expensive purchase, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I've been watching all this YouTube, just like, what can I get for my birthday, and the first thing first is the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder for face and eyes, and a lot of people have loved it and a lot of people have hated it. I'm intrigued. So I have a lot of big pores, and looks like you get quite a bit. It has no smell, and supposedly, so I'm going to bring you really close. We're going to get real close and personal, all right? Supposedly, they gave you a little thing to dig into it. You take it. I'm going to take the littlest in. And you're supposed to, we're going to put it on these pores right here. That's too much. We're going to tap it in. And then we're going to smear it. And supposedly, let's try this one side of the face. Oops. So a lot of people, I think I'm not using enough. This is my surrender. But you're supposed to be able to use it as a primer and as a finishing powder. So let's let this sit for a minute and see if we see a difference. And you can even put it on your eyes, supposedly. So she said to pat it in and then pull it. So you want to pat it in and then pull it. I got the universal, which is the kind of the clear, which is, I'm kind of intrigued to get it in my, because it does have shades, like if I got it in my shades. So let's get real close. I definitely see an improvement in the definition of my pores, especially because I was just picking at my face. Like, this is definitely smoother, so that I definitely see an improvement. There's definitely I don't know if that's right, a unification of this side compared to this side. So I do feel like I see a difference. All right, so we're gonna do this, and then at the end we'll maybe put it on the other side. Ooh, no, because I have to go out. I was gonna say we could just do one side, but I do have to go out tonight. So, all right, so this was the first thing I got. So I'm trying to pat it in. You know, it's definitely not, you know, all these people. I don't know who uses filters and who doesn't. I don't want to be someone that accuses, and I don't know. But I will say some of the people that did this, their face looked very different than mine. That's all I'm going to say. All right. The other thing I got that we're going to dive into is the Danessa Myricks Beauty. It's the Liberty Work Palette. And this is the thing I wanted to get. And this is the one thing that took the longest to get here. Guys, I got it because it's all shimmers. Look at that. And it supposedly has 4 formulas. It has, let me tell you, it has... Some other people did more research, but it has travel. It's got grounding shimmers, ethereal, 18 electrical shots, and grounding shimmers to reveal the diverse story. Press and play using a finger or brush. So you guys know I love my shimmers. Look at these. Look at this color story. It's supposed to be that you can either use it this way or this way. So I think that's really fun. So this is also going to be like, this was actually more, about as, I think it was as expensive as the Pat McGrath, but I feel like you get a lot more options. So I'm super excited. Now there's different kinds in here. So this is called Soft Energy, Bold Energy, and Grounding Energy. I don't care about that kind of stuff. I don't know how I feel about the energy stuff, but I don't want to mess with it because I just don't know. Well, I know what I think I know, but I don't. Mama don't play. But anyway, we're going to go back in with our Fenty and just lay down some concealer. I still have been, okay. I see why everybody likes it, because in the mirror, you can't really see it on camera maybe as much, but in the mirror, my face is much, much softer. So that is interesting. I'm really intrigued to see how the makeup sits on it. You know what I mean? So, because that's what you want it for. If I'm putting something on my face, it's so that it looks, my face looks pretty, you know. That's why I don't use a ton of powders and stuff like that, because those, as I get older, tend to sit into the wrinkles. Wow, I could almost walk out the door just with that on. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm going in with my Revlon Color Stay. This is my go-to. You know, I think I've shared with you guys that I bought the Eau Maquillage for about a year, and it was $36 a bottle, which it was worth it. But then when I realized the Revlon Color Stay, in my opinion, is kind of equal. I don't want to say dupe, because I don't really understand that, you know, but it was enough of an equal coverage, and the way it made my skin look, and the price was so much better. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. My face feels very oily, and I don't like that. But this is pretty cool. Oh, and the last thing I got from Danessa Myricks, this is another eye product. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty. This are her Dynamic Chrome Duo. Just this, look at this box. It's just so pretty. It's like, reminds me of Simply Nail Logical. Is that what that is? Her Holo Taco. And it has the shimmer topper and then the shimmer eyeshadow. I actually put this on my hand. This will be going out tonight. They were amazing. I will swatch these two for you real quick because it was just so amazing. So this is the color foil. Oh, no, this is the color foils. And this is the color, how to? Okay, it's in Rock Candy. So do you see this? Do you see that? It's so beautiful. And then this is the foil, and it's a gel. And I played with it, and I wasn't as impressed. But what I want to do is put this on top of a black shadow. See that? On top of a black shadow. Let me do the. I didn't want to waste any because I think I'm going to love this stuff, and so I'm trying to be conservative with it, but really you need to see it for all its glory. Do you see that? And it's definitely buildable, so I am so happy. I'm sorry, we're all over the place. Let's swatch this real quick. So the girl was talking about, I watched a video and she talked about that there's different kind of shimmers in here, and so they go down differently. And I don't know where she found that data. I'll have to go spend some time. But let's go down and do the story real quick. So this is Resilient. And right below it, we're going into the darker color. This is Strong. Whoa. Wow. And then this is Brave, which these two are together. And then right below it, ooh, I can feel there's something different about this. This is, that is Invincible. So that's this color story. Wow, 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 wow. So this is Radiant and Centered. Those are the top two. So that one's this one's more of a copper than that gold. We're gonna go across instead. This is wow, look at that. Protected, which is a really neat duochrome. And then this is Evolving. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. gotta wipe off the fingers. So now we're going to Fierce and Fearless, which is, I think, I'm gonna put them right underneath this because it looks like, yeah, look at that. That's cool. So this Fearless is a little bit of a, interesting. It looks like, so you know how, see, this goes like burnt orange and then green with a little bit of purple. This looks like it leads more purple, and, or I don't know. That's interesting that they're so opposite and yet they're in the same story. Let's go into Love and Healed. And that, these two colors go with this color and this color. So we'll go right here. Oh, that purple. Do you see that? Holy cow. Now we're going into Inspiring and Abundant. Oh my God, that green. That's the one I want. Do you see what's happening on my arm? Do you see why I'm so excited? All right, we're going into Unstoppable, Powerful. So these are the deepest colors down here. So think about it this way. So if it goes down, you could start with this color here, and then go with this color or this color, and then end with that color. You know what I mean? So you see how the story goes down as well as across. Across to me doesn't make as much sense, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna give this thing, we're going to, look at this color. So see how the greens would go together? So that gives you more of a black to the green to the green. So this was the top, the middle, the bottom. So you can see how they play really, they're just so beautiful. But you do need a ring. You do need a thing to get it off. Okay, so what do I want to do? I'm wearing a blue sweater tonight. So we could do something green and blue for this. Now, this is where I'm just kind of like in my head, how do I want to proceed? Because I was thinking, like, I gotta move all my stuff around. I keep leaving a mess. Look, and you have, oh, is this it? Okay, so this is how she's giving it. These are called Heavenly Halos. These are called Fusion Flakes. So Heavenly Halo, I'm not sure what that means. Heavenly Halo, Heavenly Halo, Heavenly Halo, Heavenly Halo. These are Silk Press Shifters. What is that? This is a whipped power shifter. And then there's suede shimmers, and then there's cushion chromes. So that's what the girl was meaning, like there's colors. I don't know what any of that means. I will go do a deep dive and we'll do a short on it or something. All right, so I think, guys, we have to go into that blue. So I think what we need to do is take, I just figured it out, because this thing is beautiful. Oh, I just love this. Okay, so we're gonna take the color foils. I can see why everybody flipped out over these. I think I put too much, but that's okay. We're gonna take our finger, because this has a pink on it that I want. I'll put some over here. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so Sunday's the Super Bowl. You know what that means, right? Film day. Because none of our teams are in. One of my besties, her team, is the 49ers. So I will be in spirit cheering her on. But you know that Travis Kelce is very good looking. So he's definitely worth. Yeah. Speaking of which, real quick, as we just wait for this to kind of dry and then also add a little bit more, what do you guys think about the conspiracy that it's gonna, someone said this is, I don't really care about football, but the conspiracy stuff, I'm like, I will go down that crazy rabbit hole with you. So I saw this conspiracy that said the game was gonna end 25-17 Chiefs, and then that Travis is going to ask her to marry him at the end on the 50-yard line. I was like, if that happens, I don't even know what I think, because I'm like, y'all have been dating for like 2 minutes flat. Okay, so we're going into strong, and we're going to go like this. I'm so happy. So, all this will be for Ryan's Cowboys. I'll tell him, here's my love for your Cowboys. Oh my God. Oh, that's so beautiful. And then I'm gonna go into Abundant, which is this green. Shoot. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy. Okay, I kind of want to see if I take this one, and even though it means I wasted that pink, is it really a waste if I leave happy? Right? If I walk away smiling, is it really a waste? I think we need to make a chart and we need to try all of these as combos. That's what I think. And maybe I'll do some shorts because look at how fun this arm is and we could have some fun. And the only reason why I'm not going too crazy right now is truly because I have Bible study in a little bit. So we're going crazy. We're going crazier than we are. What if we go in with one of my small brushes into that purple and we take that underneath? So we're going into Healed. Can you see that? The shift on that is pulling the green and the red out a lot. Oh, that's kind of fun. What's hard, and this, I'll be honest, what's hard about colors like this is because there's shifts to them, sometimes it is hard to see where you've stuck it and where you haven't. So you do have to go kind of backwards and forwards and play with that. But look at that purple in the under eye. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna go do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and I used a Q-tip with a little bit of spit to kind of clean up and just make it so that it's round. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm gonna go back into the Rare Beauty blush. It's in the color Happy, just to see, just to try it again. I don't think it's really my shade, but it is fun. And then we're gonna go back into and use, I think this might be my new favorite lip gloss. This is the Black Honey by Clinique. And I know there's a lot of dupes for it. You know, I'm seeing them all. This seems to be the lip gloss or the lip stain or whatever it is. What is it? Clinique. It's in Black Honey. It doesn't have anything on it. But I really like it. I think it's a really subtle. I think it does change for everybody. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Okay, so I have an idea. What do we think about going in here and using this color right here? Because remember, this has had that light shift as my highlight. You think it's, oh, I shouldn't ask questions. Do we think things are overkill? Because in my world, more is better. Ooh, I like that. This is the color Protected. And yes, it's ridiculous, but look at my eyes. Okay, so here's my little caveats. These are my final thoughts. Love the Black Honey, love the Rare. I am loving the Danessa Myricks. I cannot wait to go into this, and I'm sad that I ended up covering it up. I love this palette. We are going to have a series on it. I'm ridiculously excited and everything. Now, do I want to go back into the Danessa Myricks and use this as my setting? Because it's supposed to be able to, you're supposed to be able to put it on top. So I think, because where my makeup tends to fail is right here around my eye, and because my makeup's so wild, that's interesting. I'm not sure. I'm not saying it won't do it. I'm just not sure. I am gonna go in real quick with my Huda Beauty Pound Cake and just kind of set the under eye now that I did that. I just have got to be honest, especially what I just am seeing right here, because I didn't do this. That and the Pound Cake together have made a beautiful under eye. Look at that. I mean, that looks really good. So it's doing something. Let's see how long it lasts. So I have to go to church right now, and I have to actually do some physical labor. So I'm going in just with the leftover Pound Cake and just kind of buffing my face out. I have found that, you know, I'm older. That does kind of help me with my little bit of grease. But yeah, so okay, let's real quick. Final thoughts. I loved everything. There's nothing, and we're gonna go back into that Danessa Myricks. We're gonna do a bunch. I have a plan, and I think we're gonna do some eye looks over a video. You know, do a couple eye looks over maybe a couple videos. There's a lot of glitter. I mean, I'm covered in sparkles, and I use a sparkly body stuff right here to, instead of doing makeup. Sometimes I'll have to show it. I'll send Emily a picture. It's a body shimmer. It's like body butter. It's kind of the Makeup Revolution's dupe for something Scott Barnes does, and it just kind of gives me a gold and a shimmer, and it's a little bit of tanning. Like you can just tell it just looks better than it does when it's my normal skin. And then it kind of smells like coconut. It's real nice. And so I'll use that when I'm going out. But tonight I have to move furniture. I'm teaching. We're going to be gone all night. So this should be interesting to see how this holds. This will be a good test. And my glasses are filthy. But anyway, guys, I am so excited. Look how fun that looks under my glasses without all the lights and stuff. But remember, you are seen, you are loved. I hope you have a blessed one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.